There are countless videos on YouTube teaching the best ways to learn to code as a beginner, but not many of them will teach you what to avoid as a beginner. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the worst mistakes a beginner programmer can make. And the first one is using overly complicated software. When starting out, I recommend just avoiding complicated software like Vim and C++. You should instead start out with something simple and then work your way up to the more complex thing. So that might mean starting out with something like Sublime Text, then going on to VS Code, then Vim. The second mistake to avoid is getting stuck in tutorial hell. Tutorial hell is when you get stuck in a loop of watching YouTube tutorials. Now, you might feel like you're making progress because of the new projects you're making, but in reality, you're not learning that much. Instead of watching tutorials to build projects and Google any problem that you face along the way. The third mistakes beginner programmers make is learning too many things at once. If you learn multiple things at once, you are just not going to master any of them. So for this reason, I recommend learning whatever's simpler and then working your way up towards the harder one. The fourth mistake is not learning GitHub. And I'm guilty of it too. And trust me, version control will save you hours. And if you don't know what version control is, think of it as an undo button you can press if the new code you introduced in your project causes a bug. The fifth mistake many programmers make is not creating a framework before working on a project. Before working on a project, instead of directly jumping into it, I recommend taking some time making a list of things you need to do to finish the project. Then write that into the code file as comments. Now you'll know exactly what you need to work on when you get back to the project. If you gained any kind of value from this video, be sure to consider subscribing because you might like my other videos too. Thank you for watching.